Have you ever stopped to think, what is more powerful, saving or investing? I'm Scrooge McDuck, the richest duck in the world, and I'm going to show you how to turn pennies into mountains of gold. Get ready, because this video is worth every second. Every billionaire started with a small coin, but the secret is not how much you have, but what you do with it. I myself, Gil Ito McPato, started with my beloved coin number 1. Many think that it is enough to save money and wait, but that is like planting a seed without ever watering it. Saving is important, of course, but investing is what makes your gold grow like a tree loaded with fruit. Now let me ask you an intriguing question. If you had 100 coins, what would you do with them? Did you think about saving everything? Invest everything? Split? Keep that answer. At the end of this video, I'll share my billion-dollar strategy to turn these coins into a fortune that would make even the stingiest guy in the world jealous. Oh, and don't think it's just about money. The magic of investing is in the freedom it creates. Investing well is like having an army of coins working for you while you sleep. And believe me, they work better than many ducks I've hired. So stay tuned, because the secret I'm about to reveal to you could change your financial destiny forever. In this video you will learn essential lessons that have grown my fortune over the years. And guess what? I'm going to share everything with you so you too can start building your empire. First, I will explain why saving without investing is like pedaling a bicycle and not moving. You may be moving, but what are you doing to reach new horizons? Nothing, friend. Money needs to be multiplied, not just saved. Below I am going to reveal 3 foolproof strategies that I used to make my money stretch while I rested or enjoyed a good duck bath in my safe. That's the real key to wealth. Money should work for you, not the other way around. And you know what else? I made it simple and you can apply these strategies to your life right now. And finally, in the grand finale, I will tell you the secret that turned my first coin into millions. The secret I keep in my most secure vault. It's not luck, it's pure strategy. I'll show you how the right knowledge can change your financial journey forever. Stay with me until the end of this video. What I am about to share could be the key to your financial freedom and achieving the success you have always dreamed of. Did you know that most people save incorrectly and miss the opportunity to multiply what they have? It seems crazy, but it is the purest truth. I see this all the time. People who keep their money under the mattress, in accounts that yield nothing, waiting for some miracle. If you do this, you are missing out on one of the biggest opportunities to build wealth intelligently. But don't worry, I'm not here to judge you, quite the contrary. I was like that too at the beginning of my journey. I made mistakes too. But instead of just waiting for time to give me money, I learned how to make my money grow. And you can too. Let's explore together the most common mistakes people make when saving and, of course, how to avoid falling into these traps. The first mistake is to think that saving means saving all your money without thinking about how to take advantage of it. Have you already done this? So it's time to change that now, because simply saving will waste time and money. But don't worry, I'll show you how to take the first step to reverse this. Let's talk about something fundamental: saving and investing. These are 2 essential things, but many people confuse them. Let me explain it to you in a very simple and direct way. Saving is like building a protective wall. You are saving and protecting your money, which is very important to avoid falling into financial traps. But that alone, my friend, will not increase your fortune. The wall is a good defense, but it doesn't make your money prosper. Now investing is like planting a tree. You are not just saving a seed, you are planting it in the right soil, watering it, and letting it grow until it bears fruit. And the best of all is that these fruits are multiple, generating more fruits, more trees, more wealth. That's the power of investing. It makes your money work for you, something simple economics could never do. For example, when you save, you are simply saving. You could leave your money in a savings account or under your mattress. Yes, it's safe, but it won't generate anything. On the other hand, when you invest, you put your money somewhere it can grow. Stocks, real estate, or even your own business. Of course, at first you won't see an immediate return. But over time, your fruit will become a true tree of wealth. And the true key to wealth is not saving or investing in isolation, but a combination of both. You need to save to have a solid foundation, an emergency fund, and then invest to grow your money. No billionaire got there by simply saving or simply investing. He knew how to use both strategies in a balanced and intelligent way. Now that you understand the difference, it's time to put it into practice. But before I act, let me show you how I made this combination work for me and how you can do the same. Do you want to know what was the biggest mistake I made when investing my first coin? Oh, it was painful, I tell you. But it was also the greatest lesson of my life. When I started, I didn't have all the wisdom I had accumulated over the years. I made a simple mistake, but it almost cost me a fortune. If you think that the path of billionaires is made up of successes, you are very wrong. But before you judge me, let me tell you, this mistake taught me more than any other success I've ever had. And if I had learned this lesson earlier, my financial empire would have arrived much faster. Stay with me until the end of this video to find out what happened and how I prevented it from happening again. Believe me, this is a lesson that will forever change the way you think about investing. Now it's time to share with you the 3 strategies that made me a billionaire. These are not superficial tips. They are lessons I learned from mistakes and successes along my journey. I applied these strategies from the beginning and they were the basis of all my fortune. Ready to learn? Come on. First strategy. Invest in assets that grow over time. Don't be tempted by investments that promise quick profits. I learned that real money is in assets that grow solidly and consistently. An example, real estate. From the beginning, I have always looked for investments in properties and land that appreciate in value over time. And not only that, stocks of established companies that offer regular dividends are also an excellent option. When you invest in something that grows slowly but steadily, like a planted tree, the return is guaranteed. Don't rush the process. Let your money grow over time. Second strategy, never put all your coins in the same pot. Diversification, my friend. I made this mistake at the beginning and almost hurt myself. Imagine putting all your money into a single investment and that investment doesn't work out. What I learned was that you can never put all your capital into one thing. Diversify. Have part of your money in real estate, part in stocks, part in riskier investments, and even part in fixed income. Diversification is what will protect you against unexpected risks. Even the best investments have ups and downs, and diversification helps balance the risks. And finally, the third strategy. Make each coin work as if your life depended on it. It's not enough to have the money, you have to put it to work. When I started investing, I didn't just leave my money alone. I looked for ways to make each coin generate more. Whether investing in funds that pay interest, buying shares of companies that pay dividends, or even investing in small companies that have great growth potential. The secret is not to make money, but to make money work for you. And when you understand this, you begin to see your fortune grow without having to do much more than take care of your investment portfolio. These 3 strategies allowed me to build the fortune I have today. But the secret is not simply in following these steps, but in how to put these ideas into practice in your life. And remember, these strategies don't work overnight. Like everything in life, it takes patience, perseverance, and hard work. So get ready, because the journey towards building your own fortune has just begun. Now the moment everyone has been waiting for has arrived, the big reveal. What would you do with 100 coins? You must have thought of several options, right? But the answer to this question is simpler and more powerful than you think. If you want to turn those 100 coins into a real fortune, the secret is what you do with them. I started exactly like you, with few coins. When I looked at those 100 coins, I knew I could save them for someday, but I wanted more. I didn't want a secure life. I wanted a life of financial freedom, a life where money worked for me. So here's the secret. Set aside 20 coins to save. That's right, only 20. Saving is crucial to creating a solid foundation. No matter how much you earn, it's always good to have an emergency savings fund. If you do this, you will always have a secure base for whatever comes your way. Now here's the magic. Invest the other 80 coins. Invest them intelligently in assets that revalue over time and that give you more coins. That's exactly what I did with my first coin, and it turned into millions. I placed these coins in places where they could grow safely, soundly, and most importantly, with consistent performance. And here's what many don't do. Instead of letting your money sit idle, you should make it work for you. But be careful. This does not mean investing without thinking. I have always sought to invest in assets that guarantee long-term profitability. I didn't look for get-rich-quick schemes, and I didn't fall into the traps that cause many to lose their savings. I invested in stocks of solid companies, bought properties that appreciated in value over the years, and created sources of passive income that allowed me to continue growing even while I slept. Every coin I invested was like a seed planted in fertile soil. Each year, these seeds germinated, grew, and bore fruit. And the best of all is that these fruits generated more seeds and the cycle never stopped. As a result, my coins multiplied over time and my financial empire grew. Now, you may be wondering, and what happened to those 20 coins that I reserved to save? Well, the secret is that they are still there, protected. This is what gives you peace of mind to invest with confidence. But the key point is, the remaining 80 coins must be put to work to generate more wealth. This is what most people don't understand. They keep all your money without growing it, without using it to increase their wealth. Here's the crux of the matter. It's not about how much you start, but what you do with what you have. I started with a few coins and a clear strategy to multiply them. From the moment I started investing 80% of my money wisely, money started working for me. And that's what made my fortune grow. And that's the secret in my safe. Money only grows when you put it to work. If I had saved all my 100 coins and not invested them, where would I be today? I wouldn't be Scrooge McDuck, you know? I wouldn't be here talking to you about how you can change your financial life. But by making those decisions, by making my money work for me, I created a legacy that continues to grow to this day. And I want you to do the same. Now the question is, what are you going to do with your 100 coins? Are you going to leave them alone, or are you going to start investing to create your own fortune? The secret is to start with what you have, even if it is little, and put the rest to work. If you do this, your future will be bright and your coffers will be full. Remember the question I asked at the beginning about what you would do with 100 coins? The answer is now clear. The difference between saving and investing is the same between dreaming and achieving. Saving gives you a foundation, but investing is what makes your dreams come true. The good news is that you have everything you need to get started now. I started small, with a few coins, but it was with these small decisions that I created my fortune. You can do it too, if you understand the difference between the two options. Saving will protect you, yes, but investing is what will take you to the next level. So what are you going to do from now on? Are you going to wait for the perfect moment, or are you going to start taking control of your financial destiny today? Now you have the power to transform your life in your hands. How will you use your coins from now on? Will you let fear paralyze you, or will you use what you learned today to grow your fortune? The choice is yours, and it starts with the first coin you decide to put to work. I have always believed that money is a powerful tool, but only if you know how to use it. Today you have that key, and your journey begins now. The secret is to start. Make the decision to invest wisely, never give up, and always look for a way to make your money work for you. Now it's your turn to write your story. What are you going to do with your 100 coins? The choice is in your hands. Do you want more tips to build your fortune? So don't miss the next video. I will reveal to you how to turn your investments into a true source of passive income. And trust me, you don't want to miss it, because every second you take is a coin that could work for you. In the following video, I will talk to you about one of the pillars of your financial health, the emergency fund. After all, how can you start investing if you don't have a solid foundation of security? So learn from me how to ensure your future is protected before you take the next step in your investment journey. Stay tuned and prepare to receive more tips that will transform your financial life. Until then, remember, the choice is in your hands and every decision counts for your future.